Good morning, Miracle Swingers. Today, I wanted to take a look back at the first day of my swing evolution. Yes, this is the first range session after I got my little flip video camera. And of course, I was so excited to see my beautiful swing on video. Guys, I literally thought I had a good looking golf swing. And as you look at it, you'll realize there's many flaws in my golf swing. But with hard work, it only took me 3 months to be able to break 80 when I started my swing evolution. And my low round that first year was 74. And I'll tell you, I was a blind nut looking for a squirrel. It was just a lot of hard work. I figured a couple things out.
Oh, that's a drive.
But that was the beginning of my swing evolution. And, you know, when I look at my swing now, I can't even quite comprehend what happened. But it was a lot of hard work. I would say that my evolution ended earlier this year with the over-the-top miracle swing. That was the final puzzle piece as far as I can tell. And the only way I can report to you that I think my evolution is, essentially over. I'm still always going to work on things. But I haven't made any changes since I went over the top. I haven't. Have you guys heard me talk about, I'm going to try this now? You haven't, because I figured it out. I put the last puzzle piece together. So I'd like to encourage you to pick up the over-the-top miracle swing at myswingevolution.com. Or even better, sign up for MSE TV. You get all my premium content. I'm always going to be pumping out more content. You get the new John Levitt OTT Masterclass that's almost 2 hours long. And you get it for just $9.95 a month. So guys, I'm putting out the last call. The introductory price of $9.95 a month is going away after the British Open. The price is going to double. And then when I build my new platform, I still have to price that out because I'm doing a lot of new things. This is priced incredibly low, but my content is premium. This is the best, easiest way and most effective way to hit a golf ball. I'm absolutely convinced of it. So I'd like to encourage you to be part of this revolution that it's gaining steam. That's all I have to say about it. A few months ago, I started screaming about over the top. Now I've gotten thousands of messages. Over the top's the way to go. And when we take a look back at my golf swing from 2010, you're going to see my flaws. Okay? I dropped it under and I was not over the top. So let's check it out. Oh yeah. So I think this is an interesting shot to open up with. I used it in the Hogan Code original. And it's kind of funny to me because it was indicative of the suffering I was going through. And now I had begun documenting it. Just as I'm fixing an idiot mark on the top of my driver, the camera tips over and the bucket rolls into the shot. But guys, this is how I swung. This was my swing on the first day of being on the range of my swing evolution. Pull hook, pop up. I remember being taught this drill by Ledbetter back in the 80s, this step drill, thinking that was going to do something for me. I was basically grasping at straws. I thought I had some things to work on, but I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So here I'm trying to get my hips open at impact. I saw some photos of the pros and thought that was the right thing to do. Now, the one thing I've learned now is these things should happen automatically. That's the great thing about the over-the-top miracle swing is all these positions that I had hunted and searched for, they just happen naturally if your motion is correct. If the forces you're creating are correct, they put your body in the correct position. So now as we take a look at my swing down the line, we're going to see some things that are a little bit more interesting. Okay, now, for example, this was a good swing for me. Left rough, but a success for me is a ball that didn't snap hook into the woods or a big push slice. So that's a pretty low bar of good golf. Just a couple months earlier, I had shot in the 1-teens. So that ball's just the flip snap hook. Wow. Now this is very interesting. As I put in my miracle dots, let's look at what happens here. We can see I'm taking the club down the train tracks. This was my last lesson with a PGA professional. He's like, you're standing on a set of train tracks and you want to take that club head as far down the train tracks as you can, which totally disconnected my arms and sent them around my body. Here's P2. You can see how much width. Gosh, Christo, you've got so much width. Swinging around my shoulders like it's a merry-go-round. Not good, guys. And then we can see the transition. I'm dropping it under. Now this is so crazy. I'm going around my shoulders. The club then drops under and I'm still steep. It's like a combination of all these nasty things at the same time. And then check this out. Face is wide open with about 2 feet to go to impact. Face flips completely shut moments after impact. Guess where that ball's going? Going dead left. So this is what the evolution is all about, guys. The evolution is about finding a way to get better and learning how to analyze your swing on your own. I'm swinging around, the club falls under plane, and there's no way for me to save it. But that's where I started. You guys, I'm telling you, you can get way, way better at this beautiful game. I hope you pick up the over-the-top miracle swing. It's so much simpler. It makes your swing automatic. Hit them long and hit them straight. Do you think you picked up some yardage since we've been working on this stuff?
On the driver, at least 50 to 60 yards.
It's dynamite.
It's crazy.
I want you to swing over the top. You heard me. Now hear me out.
My swing is feeling effortless with power.
Don't try to rebuild your swing if you're over the top. Learn to use it to your advantage. What do you notice about it?
It's just easy. It's just easy. I don't have a whole bunch of thoughts, just one. Just come inside, hit down.
Dropping it under causes pushes and hooks, and it almost ruined my back. When I started my swing evolution, I was a terrible golfer. Today, my channel has over 25 million views, and I even got to swing as Ben Hogan on the Golf Channel. Click the link below to experience your very own miracle. Transform your game at myswingevolution.com.